This is our hobbit hole. We pretty well got most of the work done. Reorganized all this. Shoveled a lot of material down. Cleaned up the woods around it. We got the other little pond, some of the lily pads you can barely see through there. Did that about 5 or 6 years ago. Built that pond. I got some posts I'm going to work on here. You got lily pads in here. They're coming. There's an animal there, pulled them out there one weekend. Made a little bridge. Goes up a little creek that comes through here. More like a spring. I'll go inside. A little dark. Well, if that helps. Probably not, but anyways. Made a little bed here. Hopefully that will fold up against the wall when I find the springs. Made a bed over there. Queen size. Josh's guitar. There's the wood stove. And that's outside. Looking back. Get the walls and ceilings completed. I could do some little work like fill the gaps in that, but I don't know if I'm sure I'll do that or not. Back in the back room here. So I'm going to leave this unfinished. I keep the fan going to help keep the humidity down a little bit. Post looks beautiful, doesn't it? Nice color. Now we'll make a little living area back here. It's just like this. It's got the rugs, the rubber floor down. I'll do that back here eventually as well. My problem is moisture. Places like in here, it's drying up okay, but over here, there's a little bit of moisture in that area. We're drying up okay along here. Got some work to do. I put a little air hole here. Try to get the air circulating because there's moisture in the wintertime. It's just unbelievable. I'll leave the insulation up on here. See how she goes this winter. Have a little window out here. Air socket. Again, try to get the moisture to dry out. Other than that, it's okay. Days about 60 to 70 in here. You can read that or not. I got electrical. Dog likes it out here. Sits around, looks stupid. Hey. Going up back. We dug all this out. I had this all up against the wall one time. The walls were moving, so I dug it out. Made a drainage across here. Filled the wall up in here. No light! Just drains both ways. I'm going to throw a rug all over top of this. Eventually, hopefully, it'll catch with the needles and that. You see, I got water right along here coming off. I'm going to probably put something along here to catch it, help move away, or I'm going to dig this here out. Make a little drain that goes off this way. Come a ways, cleaned up. In heavy rain, this water will come right down through here, wash around this area. So I'll probably put a few more big rocks here to help deflect the water. Got the nice stairway going up here. That was probably one of the original ones we did. We put these logs up because it started moving a little bit from the outside pressure. So that's made a big difference. Shellacked them up, made them look nice. So that's the Backshack. This is a pathway we did many years ago, just with a pickaxe, pulling it down. Made a little rock wall up here, stairwell. This water has not come down all year, and usually this comes down about 3 feet, but it stayed high all year. Basically drains this way around, and then has an overflow over there by the lily pads as well. Pathway goes up through those woods. Takes out the back part of the property. You probably can barely see the stairwell, but I've had that there from the old deck. Works out nice. Hey! Come on. She wants to go chase a deer. Come on. Just come down the house. It's our back shack. Redesigned this, put it higher, put a ceiling in, put the metal down, tolerant, and I built the chicken coop, which is there. Chicken coops are no longer usage, don't need it any longer. Chickens are back at Tyler's place. There's our sunflower plants. And I made a garden here this year. Took the corn out, ate the peas. There's some tomato plants, not enough sunshine. I just cut down some trees here recently. But these are gourds, so I'm trying to grow. And I got my first sunflower plant right over there. You can just barely see it. I'm not going to walk over there because it's so darn wet. And I've got some squash in there, giant squash. Yeah, they're giant alright, giantly missing. Apple tree, kicked out quite a few this year. Claire's place. Redoing the fireplace here. Design off of internet. Worked out really well. Burns nice. This is about 8 o'clock on September the 2nd. Pat planted some bushes here. They've grown okay. I'm going to get my feet wet. The ground's so darn wet. Nice flowering crab in the springtime. Turns all white. Got a lot of shots of that. This is our pond. Flower bed here. Pretty well peaked out. Still some colors coming through. There's some giant frogs in here too. Pretty quiet right now. And that's our raspberry bush down in here. That's as far as I'm going to go for the time being. We had a little garden down here. Actually, there's a pumpkin in there as well. You see it's a foggy day down the river valley. That's all there is.